job I had during my college years, during the summer, was working for a painting contractor. It was a large company run by three brothers who had between them 6 adults and no less than 15 children. Lots of mouths to feed. So it was of necessity a large company. So you can understand why they really like to get big jobs, like 6 months. I remember Bob, the one who had actually taken the contractor's exam and was the titular boss of the company, telling me one day at lunch, we like to get a big 6-month type contract at least once a year so we can build the whole year around that one contract. It makes the organization of the year a lot easier. Well, this particular year was the year of Whispering Pines. It was a contract they actually got. They were over the moon to paint the exterior of a gigantic condominium complex called Whispering Pines. As I say, they were over the moon when they got it, but when they looked a little closer, they discovered that they were $40,000 away from the second lowest bid. It seems that John, the estimator, made a little mistake and left out a number for painting the windows. Well, they had this great contract, they could build a year around it. That's the good news. The bad news is they were in a $40,000 hole they were never going to climb out of. Now, the hero of this story is Bud, the third brother, slated to be the job foreman for this 16-man crew. The best painter I ever knew. He had to get up every morning and drag himself off to a job which, despite all his considerable abilities, and he was a whiz with a spray gun and a dazzling leader of men, he knew the thing was a dog. For me, of course, I was tickled pink to go out to Whispering Pines every day that summer because it swelled my bank account to such an extent that if I were very careful in spending money, I would be able to limp my way into the next summer when those three brothers once again would work their magic. For me, in other words, Whispering Pines was a cash cow. It was something very different for Bud, who, because of the way he carried himself that summer, became my lifetime hero. He taught me a very valuable lesson. Leadership isn't always pretty. And the price of it just might get paid every day for 6 months at 3 in the morning. As the caterpillar becomes the butterfly, so also the meaningless becomes meaningful to those who strive with persistence and trust with simplicity. Arnold Post. Adam Toastmaster.